complicated game. So we're gonna be going through all the rules and everything together. I downloaded the app of the board game, but it's the original board game. It's a lot more interesting and fun than the application. So if you have a chance to buy the original board game, I think you will like it more. So here's the tutorial. Let's just go over the rules together so that we know what we're doing. Overview of the game. A game plays over 3 rounds. So this is the first round, this is the second round, and this is the third round. Called Ages, during which you simultaneously play cards one by one to develop your city. These cards represent the different buildings you can construct: resource protection, civil, commercial, military, scientific, and guild buildings. At the end of each age, head to war with your 2 neighbors. At the close of 3 ages, count your total victory points provided by your city, wonder, military prowess, and treasure. The player with the highest scores wins the game. So this is basically just an overview. In the original board game, each person picks a card, and they kind of like flip it and see if it's they're given a small board that's around this big, and the way you flip the card, it will show you if it's the side A or the side B, so it's a 2-faced card, and you essentially pick your wonder that you're about to build. Age cards represent buildings you can construct during the game. On the front of each age card is a cost zone, an effect, and possibly 1 or 2 chain symbols. There are 7 different types of cards. So this is the scientific card, and the cost is a papyrus. So on top of your card, of the board you're given, you actually chose, which is this square. We will get into it, don't worry. On top it tells you what you produce. Every person produces something, so sometimes you might produce the papyrus, so you won't have to pay for the card, but if you don't produce it, then you will have to pay. The effect is that you've built a scientific monument, and the chain is, we will get into it in a little bit because this is a little bit complicated, but usually it doesn't matter that much. So let's go to number 2. Brown cards. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Brown cards. Basic materials provide common resources. So we have clay, stone, ore, and wood. So it's pretty straightforward. If you pick one of these cards, you say, okay, I already produced, let's say, papyrus according to my wonder, so I would also like to produce wood to get some of the cards for myself. Number 3 is gray cards, which is this one. We have the papyrus, the cloth, and the glass. Gray cards are manufactured good products, and they provide the rare resources, which is it. They are similar to the brown cards. There is no difference between them, other than the color. So number 4, we have the blue cards. These cards can help you get points buildings, I forgot they were, and they provide victory points. Then we have the yellow cards, which is something like the coupons you get or the discount cards. So yellow cards or commercial buildings provide commercial advantages. So let's say I take one of these cards during the game. I will need 2 clay cards or 1 clay card and pay for the other one of my neighbors, if they produce that card, that material. And it means that I produce either 1 glass, 1 papyrus, or 1 cloth for free. I don't have to pay anyone for it. Number 6, these matter a lot. At first, when I started playing the game, I did not even care about going to war with other players, but it was, as it turned out, you can get lots of points from going to war with other players and winning. So the red cards or military buildings increase your military strength. So if I have, let's say, 5 of these cards, I would get plus 5 points. If my neighbor has one of these cards, I would get plus 5 and they would, plus 4 and they would get minus 1. But those 4 points matter at the end of the game. Number 7 are the green cards, which are the science buildings, and they provide scientific advancements in 3 domains. I forgot their names. We will look at them later, but one of the ones that give me the most points when I paint the board game is this one. Though I have the first edition of 7 Wonders and there is a second edition, and I don't know how they work in the second edition. Number 8 are the purple cards. The purple cards become available on the 3rd round of the game, so we don't have them in the 1st round or the 2nd round, and they become available on the 3rd round, and they give you the most points, or they can help you win. So purple cards provide victory points according to certain conditions. So this card provides 1 victory point for every yellow card your neighbors have. So if my neighbor on my left side here has 3 cards and my neighbor on this side has 2 yellow cards, I get 5 victory points. This one at the back, it shows me 7 victory points and a building. So if I build my wonder, which could be the Pyramid of Giza, just an example, if I build my wonder and I take this card, I will get 7 victory points on top of my wonder. Okay. Let's take a look at the Wonderboard. So this is what I told you. So you are given the Wonderboard. I'm not sure I can zoom in now. This is the resource, which means this is what you already produce. And the phase is you are either facing the sun or the moon, the dark side of the wonder. It really doesn't matter, it just has different points or requirements to build your wonder. So this one, it tells you, okay, if you usually most of the time wonders are built in 3 stages. So if you build the first part of your wonder, you get 3 victory points. If you build the second part of your wonder, which you need to meet the requirements to build it, you get 9 coins, which is money, and they also count at the end of the game. And if you build the third part of your wonder, you get 7 points, so you will get a total of 10 points and 9 coins. So each board represents a wonder you can construct during the game. always have a day side and a night side showing 2, 3, or 4 different construction stages, which are these ones. Each construction stage has a cost and an effect. Okay, so the effect of building, let's say the first part of your wonder, is 3 victory points, but you will also need to produce the 2 clay resources, but it's the cards I showed you here, the brown cards. So you might get one of these cards and then pay one of your neighbors to give you money to build the card. Each construction stage has a cost and an effect. So this is the cost: 2 clay resources, and your Wonderboard will also provide you with a starting resource, which is this one. I don't remember, I think I played a game where there was no resource here, but you were able to pick the resource, but I don't remember because it was an expansion. So let's go to gameplay. Overview of an age. Each age has 6 turns during which you all play simultaneously. A turn is comprised of 3 stages, which happen in this order. So first, you choose a card, then you play the card, and then you pass your hand, and then it goes all around. So let's say the game starts when I play with my friends. So we start with 7 cards because there are 4 of us. So we start with 7 cards, and at the bottom of the card there are arrows that show you that it either goes to the right or the left. And you take the cards and you look at them, and then you pick the card you want to use, and then you shuffle them again and you give them to the person next to you, to your left or to your right, according to what the back of the cards say. Number 2. Okay, play this card. When everyone has chosen a card, play them at the same time. You can choose this card to complete one single action from the ones listed below. Okay, so let's say I picked this card, which the blue cards usually give you victory points. So let's say I want to play this one. I can construct the building on your card, which is using it to get the points for the scientific building. I can construct a stage of your wonder, which is usually to build your wonder you have to use a card. It doesn't matter what kind of card it is because nobody sees it, or you can sell the card. So let's say I want this card, and I see that this card gives a lot of victory points, which 5 victory points are quite a lot, and I don't want anyone else to take this card. I would rather, and if I don't produce the bricks, the stone resource, I would rather use it to build my wonder or sell it rather than have someone else take the card, because I have to pass it on later to someone else. So if a card is really valuable but you can't afford it, the trick is to use it to either build or sell it, or sell the card. Yeah. So we have construct the building on your card. To construct the building on your card, pay any listed costs. Once built, the building will remain in your city until the end of the game. Important: you can never construct 2 identical buildings, meaning no 2 cards in your city can have the same name. So I can't have this one, let's say it's the school. I can't have the school twice, but you see shown on your Wonderboard for this stage. The effect of this stage is not available to you for the rest of the game. Wonder stages can be constructed at any moment during the game. In other words, you can construct the first stage of your wonder in age 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, that doesn't matter if you have the resources and if you have a good card that you don't want to pass on, just use it to build your wonder. However, you are required to construct the stages of your wonder from left to right. Stage 1 before stage 2, then stage 3, 2, and then before stage 3, okay? That makes sense. So you can, it's like creating a building. You can go and let's say the building has 3 floors. You can really start from the top floor. You have to do the foundation first and then move up. And then sell the card to gain coins. You can sell your card. To do so, discard your card and take 3 coins from the reserve that you add to your treasure. So you just drag the card into your little coin pouch and you get 3 coins for it. So, military conflicts. Each age ends with the resolution of military conflicts. Count all military symbols and cards you have constructed and those on your Wonderboard, if any, to determine your military strength. So, this is 1 point, 2 points, 2 points, and 3 points. Then compare your total military strength with that of each of your neighbors. So because we usually play with 4 people. I'm here, let's say my one friend is here, my one friend is here, and my other friend is here. When I go to war with this friend of mine. Oh, and this friend of mine, I never go to war with this friend of mine because he's opposite of me and he's not my neighbor. And the same applies to my friend on the right. My friend on the right goes to war with me and he goes to war with this person here, but he doesn't go to war with the person opposite him. Let's go here. Resolution. For each neighbor, if your military strengths are equal, neither one of you takes a token. So let's say I have one military symbol and my neighbor on the right has 1 military symbol. That means none of us get any points, but if he has 1 military symbol, I get -1 and he gets 1, and the other way around. If your military strength is lower, take a military defeat token, which is this one. So if I lose, I take the -1, and if I win, I take the A, which in the original board game is +1. If your military strength is higher, take the military victory token that corresponds to the current age. Okay, so let's say I go to war with my friend on the right and he has 1 military points and I have 3. So he will take -1 and I will take +2. If I have let's say he has only 1 military conflict symbol, sorry. Let's say he only has 1 military symbol and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He still gets -1 and I get 6. So the minus doesn't really count, but the plus counts. And after the resolution of conflicts, the current age ends and you continue to the next age. Let's go to constructing, which is one of the most interesting parts. Okay, now we're in constructing. I know the rules take some time to learn. It took me about 20 games to figure out all the rules, but and there are only I think 21 going around. So it's very interesting. So during the entire game, you'll have the option of constructing buildings or wonder stages. To do this, you must pay the corresponding construction cost shown on the cost zone of cards or each of the wonder stages. So this is the cost zone. It tells you what you need to produce. You will need to produce 2 stone and 1 cloth. Or it can be shown here on the wonder stage of your card. To do this, you must pay the corresponding construction shown. Oh yeah, there are different types of costs. You can either have no cost, which means to build your wonder is free, and sometimes you can get this if you get the sometimes you get cards that allow you to build stuff for free. You can have a coin cost that tells you you need 3 coins to build your wonder. You have the resource cost, which is the stone and the cloth and whatever materials you need, or free cost through chains. We will get into that in a little bit. So the no cost is this one. So if I get this card, I don't have to pay for it anything. I don't need to produce any of these stones because there's nothing shown here. And I can just get it, and let's say my wonder needs 3 clays. I can get, and I already produce one of them, I can get this card for free, and I already produce 2 clays. If the cost zone is empty, which is the cost zone is this one, the card is free and requires no resources or coins to be constructed. Okay, now this one is interesting. So, coin cost. You usually get these cards on the second round of the game because we have played 3 ages, and this is for the second age. So this one costs 1 coin. Take 1 coin from your treasure and place it in the reserve when constructing the building on the card. And these provides you with 2 ores. 4. Okay. So certain cards and wonder stages require 1 or more resources to be constructed. You can use resources produced by your city, or you buy resources from your neighbors. So let's say I produce ores, and my wonder already provides me with clay, and I bought the ores. But if I want to go to war with someone and this card comes to me and I'm thinking, okay, I better get some military cards because I want to win later, I want to win some points later. I see this one which tells me you need to produce some wood to get this card. So I would either have to pay one of my neighbors on the left or on the right, but in order for me to pay my neighbors, I will need to know that they already produce wood. So if my neighbor does not produce wood, I'm not able to buy the card, and I have to discard it, pass it on to someone else, or sell it. So using resources produced by your city, you produce 1 resource per resource symbol shown in your city. Starting resources in your Wonderboard: gray, brown, and yellow cards in certain wonder stages. Each resource symbol can only be used once per turn. Okay, so you can only use it once every turn. I'm not able to say, oh, I produce all these 4 at the same time. I can only use. So let's say I get this card. I can say I want to use it to buy wood, or I want to use it to use wood, or I want to use it to get stone. I can't say I'm using it for both because some cards have both of them here. So if it had stone and wood, I would need to use only one of them, not 2 at the same time, because it's the little diagonal line. resources from your neighboring city. If your city does not produce the resources needed to construct a guard or wonder stage, check your neighbor cities. If they produce the resources you need, you can buy these resources from them. For each resource bought, you give 2 coins to the owner of the resource. This player keeps their card and can still use the resource you just bought. Each resource symbol can only be bought once per turn by the same player. Resources must be used on the same turn as they were bought. Okay. For each, if they produce, for each resource bought, you give 2 coins to this player. Okay. Each user symbol can only be bought once per turn. Okay. So let's say you need to buy wood and the ore. You can pay 4 coins, but I can't buy wood twice and I can't buy ore twice, but I can buy them separately. I can also buy wood, ore, and the cloth and pay 6 coins if either of my neighbors has the resource. And 7. Free cost through chains. Starting in age 2, certain cards have a free construction condition shown as a chain symbol, which is this one. If you have previously constructed a card with the same symbol in the upper right corner, you can construct this card for free. Yep, so if I have this card, if I saved, let's say, this card in the first round of the game with the little start and the little arch over there, and I see it later, I'm able to get it without producing many of the resources shown here, and it gives me 7 points at the end of the game, which is very useful. Let's go to the end of the game. Okay, I thought it disconnected. Counting. The game ends at the close of age 3. After the resolution of military conflicts, proceed with counting victory points by using the score pad, which is this one. So this one tells you the military conflicts. The red ones are the red cards, which are the military points. This is the money you have. This is how many points you have from constructing your wonder. This is the blue cards I've shown you earlier with the 3 and the 7. These are the yellow cards, purple cards, green cards, and this is the total points you get. Earn 1 victory point for each complete set of 3 coins in your treasure. So let's say in my coin pouch where we buy and sell resources, I have 6 coins. Then I get 2 victory points for them. If I have 8 coins, I still get 2 victory points. But if I have 9 coins, I get 3 victory points. So the green cards, which are the most confusing for me. Count all of the sign symbols in your city and unconstruct the stages in your wonder, if any. These symbols provide victory points in 2 different ways, which will be added together. Identical symbols, check how many identical symbols you have for each type of symbol. So, if let's say have 1 green card that shows this, it looks like a stone with some wording carved into it, I get 1 victory point. If I have 2, then it's 4 victory points. If I have 3, have 3 different symbols. Okay, so I know it's a lot of info. I don't know for how long we've been talking, but let's go back and start playing together. I'll make sure to add this in the description so that you know how it's played. Quick match. Let's play 4 players. Should we play 3? Let's play 4, that's better. Play. Okay, so there are 4 players, and we have Ephesus, Alexandria, Halicarnassus, and Babylon. So I am Halicarnassus. But if I don't like what I'm getting, I can just shuffle it. Let's pick Giza. Yeah, let's build the Pyramid of Giza. It's gonna be fun. And that's Ephesus. Okay, I thought it was Babylon. I don't remember. So let's start. This is the first stage that we saw earlier. I'm starting off with 3 coins. And on top of my card you see here that I already produced stone. So to build the 2 stages of my wonder, I would need wood. Let me just make sure that you also see what's happening. Okay. For the second stage of my wonder, I would need to produce clay and cloth, and for the third stage, I will need to produce stone. So for this part, I'm thinking I should probably get the cloth, but let's get the cloth. Yes, let's get the cloth to start with. Okay, so I'm given some brown cards, which brown cards are usually free. This yellow card tells me that I can buy, instead of paying my neighbor on the left, 2 coins for each resource, which is the ore and the clay little bricks. I will pay them 1 coin, but I would rather get the wood because I want to start building my wonder. Then, okay, this one's interesting. I can't get this card because I don't produce glass. I don't want to produce glass at the moment because I don't think I need it for any stage of my wonder. But I would like to go to war and win the military conflict. So I'm gonna take this one. Now, I'm thinking, should I take this one or this one? These 2 cards are free this year. It tells me how much I will need to pay. I think I would rather get the blue card and place it on my wonder so that we get some coins, some points as well. Then I'm thinking, do I need the ore? This person already produces wood, so maybe I can use it later to buy some resources. I'm thinking I'm gonna take this yellow card and get some discount on my little materials. Then we have stone. Which one should I get? I'm gonna get this one and probably get a double one later. So I will be producing clay, stone, and wood. Okay, let's go to war. So I won against Babylon and got a tie with Ephesus. And the trick is. I don't know what's happening here with Halicarna sauce. Okay, let's see. I would like to buy the clay. Not the clay, the bricks here. I can buy any of these at the moment, so I would actually rather wait. So this yellow card, which I can get for free, gives me 2 coins for every yellow card my neighbors have and I have. So I would get 1, 2, 3 coins. It's not enough. I'll just go to war with them. This one though gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins for every brown card my neighbors have. So I will get this one to build my wonder, because that's gonna benefit me. So see, I got 3 coins. I will get this one for free, which also gives me coins. And then I will pay 2 coins for this one. That will give me 4 victory points in the future, because I already produce wood, clay, and I don't produce glass. So I'm guessing I'm paying the one who manages Babylon, the construction of Babylon. So I'm gonna accept. And now I'm gonna use this one as a resource to build. No, should I? Yeah, I'm gonna build my wonder. So I'm building the first stage of my wonder, and let's see. See, now this time I lost many coins from Ephesus because I wasn't paying attention. So they won 5 victory points and I lost 1. But okay, this is interesting. If I pick this card, I get 1 point for every brown card my neighbors have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I will also need to pay 3 coins, which is similar to this one. This one gives me 8 victory points. I would get the purple card. And I'm gonna pay Babylon. Now I would like to construct the second stage of my wonder. And I'm gonna use this card which is the Pantheon, which gives 7 victory points to the person who uses it. But one of the reasons I want to construct it is because I don't want this person to get it, or this person. So I think or maybe this one. What do they produce? No, I get this one. And I'm gonna construct the second stage of my wonder. Now I get 1 victory point. If I pick this card, I get 1 victory point for each. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not enough. So what does this person produce? Babylon. I don't know. What about this one? Okay, I think I'm gonna get this card. I'm gonna accept it. Thank God. Okay. I don't have much money, so I will also pick this card for free and go to war with Ephesus and Babylon, hoping that I can get some money, some points and money. I'm thinking maybe 1, 2, 3, is it? I'll just pick this card. And I'm gonna pay. How much money do they have? 19. Oh, they have 19 coins. I'm gonna pick Babylon. Okay. And for this one, actually, I'm gonna build the 4th stage of my wonder. Let's go to war with people and see who wins. I lost against Ephesus again. I'll have to win this time. So let's see. So Ephesus won. Babylon did a little bit better. Then it was us, Giza, and then it was Halicarnassos. So let's return to the game. Oh, that was it. Did we? Okay, let's play another game. And let's pick 3 players. I wanted to get the cities, but you have to buy it. So I don't want to buy also the expansion for this one. So let's play another game and familiarize ourselves with it. Alexandria, I want that one. First age. Okay, so from what you can see, we produce glass, Giza produces stone, Halicarnassos produces the cloth, and Rhodos produces the ore. So which one should we get? This one tells us that we can produce either one of these to build our wonder, so I'm gonna pick this one. And let's see, which one should we pick? I want to pick this one and go to war with one of these people. Then I would like to also produce, no, I already have glass. I will need to produce the ore, so I would like that one. And I would like, let's see, actually I can get this one for free and it's gonna give me some extra points. Which one is this? Wait, it's the grand certificate, it's the paths. Okay, let's pick this one and let's see it accepts. This one gives me 5 coins, which I will probably need later. And lastly, I would like to build the first stage of my wonder. Okay, so it's a tie amongst all of us. That's good, because we are not going to be losing any points. Okay, so what do we have? I will need the ore, so I would like to take it and build my wonder. So if I have the 3 ores, I produce either one of these. I would also like the military power, because I don't want these guys to win. I get 1 coin. No, I don't need the coins. I would rather get the points. Which one is this? It's the statue. Okay, I would rather get the statue. And I would also like, I don't want them to get any more. Oh, okay. I would like to get some military points because they can get it. I don't know why they didn't get it, because it costs 1 wood and 2 ores and they already produce it. I'm gonna get it. Now let's build the second stage of our wonder. And let's also, I'm gonna discard this one because I don't think excited because I would probably get 2 coins from Giza. I would rather get 3 from the main part. Okay, we're gonna go to war. I won against Giza and Rhodos. That's good. And let's go to the third part of our wonder. Okay, this one I get 1 victory point for each brown card my neighbors have. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would like that. Thank you. Who should I pay? They don't have much money. Oh, I'm gonna pay Rhodos. Now I would also like the... Should we get this one? Because it gives us 6 victory points. Or should we go to war? I think I should get this one and pay Rhodos. Now, for this one, I get 2 points for every. Let's see what they can use and take it away from them. Okay. I would actually like the 5. How much money do they have? 7, 14. Okay. I will pay Giza this time. And I would also like to go to work because I see that their military power is increasing here. So I would like to go to war with them, whoever that is. Okay, grants 1 victory point for each completed wonder in your city and both neighboring cities. So they built 1 wonder and this person built all of them. So yeah, I would like to... No, I don't want to use it because then I'm not gonna have enough money to build my wonder. So I'm just gonna use it to actually build my wonder here. And then I would like to go to war again and pay Rhodos. Fingers crossed we win. I don't know. Maybe we are 2nd or 1st. Let's see. And then we're last. Oh, we won. Okay, see. That was easy. So we have a total of 50 points. Alicarnasaurus made lots of points by actually playing the scientific cards, which are the green ones. Then we have Rhodos, which made a lot of money from their coins, their wonder, and their blue cards. And then we have Giza, which made lots of points from money, wonder, and green cards, and pretty much all the rest. So let's start another game. Okay, let's play another one. We are given Babylon. And it's the sunny side. We have Alexandria, Ephesus, Giza, and Alicarnasaurus back. And I want to shuffle them 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's start. Round 1. Fight. I'm joking. So, I am... Okay, I'm Giza, and I produce stone. And my wonder consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 stages, which is not very helpful. But the only thing I'm able to get for free at the moment is ore. So I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna accept. also like to go to have some military power when the first stage of the game ends. I would take another one just in case. Which one would I need? I don't know. So my neighbor. Okay, I would take this card that tells me that I can get any of the Rhodos resources for free. So I would take this one. And let's see how we did when we go to war. We won. That's good. So I won 2 victory points, and each of them won 1 victory point. I'm guessing because they also went to war with Ephesus. And if you take a look here, they lost. Can you see? Yes, you can. Okay. This one got 1 victory point and 1 victory point. Okay. Now wait, what should we get? Should we get? I'm thinking we should get this one because it's gonna help us with the second stage of our wonder. And I think we should also get this one because it's gonna help us with the third stage of our wonder. Okay. And I'm thinking now I should get this one for free for the coins, but I'm hoping I can go to war with someone. I'm gonna use this one. No, wait. Yes, I'm gonna use this one and build the first stage of my wonder. And then, thank God, I can use this one's. Oh, this one's free and this one's free. You know what? I'm gonna increase my military power because it's useful at the moment. And then I'm gonna build the second stage of my wonder for free. And it's the second round. Let's see how we did. Oh, there is a tie, and Rhodos won this round when we went to war. Okay. For this one, I get 1 victory point and 1 coin for every brown card. I can't take this ones because they don't produce everything here. I have to pay 5 coins for this one. This one gain 3 coins for each completed stage of your wonder, grants for each. Okay, is it useful? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they already have 2 of these. If they have more, they're gonna start making a lot more money here. So I would rather use it to build the other stage of my wonder. And I want to use this one to go to war with these people. Maybe. Oh, see, this time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and I can't use any of them because I don't produce anything. So I'm not able to build the fourth part of my wonder, which would give me victory points. So maybe I can get rid of this card. What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one as well because I don't want them to collect more points. And I don't think we're winning this time. And I would also like to go to war. No, what? Why not use this one? That was stupid. Okay. And we're gonna go to war, and probably we have I think we're second or third in the points we got. Let's see. Where we were Gizo. Oh, we're last. Okay, so see. Ephesus 1. Then we have Halicarnassos, Rhodos, and then Giza. So quit and let's play another game. Should we have 3 players or let's go with 7 players and see how it is? I think when we're playing with 7 players, there are a lot of more cards and rounds. Let's see, I'm not sure. So let's just shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing about these games is that some of the boards, some of the wonders are so difficult that it's not worth building them. You would rather just collect points from other stuff. I want to do Babylon this time because I don't think I've played Babylon before. Let's see how it is. Okay, so I don't know what that means. Let's see. You may play the last card of each age instead of discarding it. You played as though it was a new turn, but for yourself only. So I don't know if you noticed, but at the end of each turn, we discard 1 card. But if I build the first part of my wonder, I'm able to use the last card I have instead of throwing it out. First, we need to get enough resources to build, which ones are we? Babylon. To build Babylon, and then worry about the cards. Then we have the blue cards, the papyrus, the one that I have to pay 1 coin to Giza. Yeah, not Alexandria, Giza, for one of their resources. This one that gives me 5 coins, or the other blue card. I'm gonna go with this blue card, and I'm gonna accept it. Now I would like to go to war with people and win. Then I would like to go to war with people again and win. I would rather them not have clay, so I'm just gonna use it to build my wonder. And now I can use this one, and I can also use this one, which tells me I can buy any resource from Giza for 1 coin instead of 2. So let's see how we did. I won Alexandria and Giza, so I got 2 points for going to war with them. Now this is gonna be challenging. Okay. So what does Alexandria produce? I'm gonna get rid of this one and get some coins because I don't want them to get any victory points over it for going to war with me. This one gives you 1 coin actually for each brown card your neighbor, you, and your other neighbor have. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is gonna cost me some money, but okay. I would take this one, or maybe this one, because if I take this card I can build the second part of my wonder, but it's only given me scientific constructions. What should we do? Let's try something scientific and see how it goes. Okay, now let's use this one, or let's use this one because it's gonna be for free. And then let's construct this scientific building. yes, I would like that because I'm planning to get some more victory cards. I would like this one, yes please. Which should I play? You have 10 coins and you have 4 coins. I'm gonna help Alexandria. Then we have this one. What? Grants 3 shields. Yeah, but I'm not able to use it, am I? Okay. Oh, what does this one say? With this one, we get 3 coins for each completed stage of your wonder. Yeah, let's get this one. And let's pay 10. 9. Okay. I'm gonna pay Giza. Now, let's use this one to get some coins. Oh no. I get 1 victory point for each yellow card. I'm gonna discard this one because I don't need it. And I'm gonna discard this one as well. I think I'm gonna get money from my wonders this time, but not a lot. Let's see. So we lost in all the wars, and we're lost when I'm playing on YouTube. Another round. Should we shuffle them or keep them the way they are? Let's just keep them as they are, and fingers crossed. Round 1. So I am producing the papyrus. I'm gonna start with the green card. I'm thinking maybe we can get some of the clay resource to build the first part of our wonder. And should we get some wood as well? Let's get some wood for free. We will also need to produce glass later. But I would rather get victory points. No. Let's go with glass because we can build our wonder and get more points from it. I would like to build the first part of my wonder, and then I would also like to build the second part of my wonder and get 9 coins, which is gonna help me. I lost when I went to war with these two, but we will win, fingers crossed. Now I can pay for, wait, let's see what they produce. So they produce wood and ore. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one then. So go to war it's the only one we're allowed to get, and this one doesn't. It will only give me 2 coins and 2 victory points, which are just useless. Let's see now. So the only one I can get is this one. Should we get it? Let's just get it, yeah. I'm hoping to get something useful. Oh, so 1 victory point for blue, gray, and purple. I would get it. Or should I get rid of it? 4, 5. Yeah, let's get it. I would rather pay Rhodos. And let's also go to war and see how we did. Of course we won 11 points against the rest of them. Let's see, Olympia win. And we are second, so they won with 48 points. We came in second with 44, 41, and 40. Let's play another one and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I have work tomorrow and it's 2 a.m. One last game. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alexandria, let's see. I'm hoping we're gonna win. It's the same as earlier. So let's pick. In Alexandria, we already produced glass. So to build the first part of our wonder, we need stone. So let's get the card that shows stone. Then we have this one that you can go to war with your neighbors, but we don't produce wood. So I'm just gonna go and pick the blue card. Then which one should we choose? Let's choose the ore in case we need to build the first part of our wonder. Then let's pick this one because we don't want to go to war with people and not win. And I would also like this one. Should I go to war or pick the papyrus for the last part of my wonder? Let's pick the papyrus. And then I would like I would actually like to build the first part of my wonder and get 3 victory points. There was a tie and defeat against Olympia. That's fine. Then we also need the cloth, so I'm gonna get it because I will need it later to build my wonder. Then I would take which one should I take? I would take, no, I don't know. I would take this one in case they need a papyrus, they can pay me and build the second part of my wonder. Then I would also need this blue card to get some points, and maybe I would use this card to build the third part of my wonder. I will need this card. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would discard this card and make some coins. Oh no. And then I will also discard this one. And I lost against Olympia again. So let's see if we can make it up in the third round. Good, we can, I think. I'm gonna take this one for some extra points. I would also get this one for for some extra points. Now, with this purple card, we get 1 victory point for each yellow card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I would like that. That's a lot of points. Then it tells you you get 1 victory point for each. I don't think it's worth it, but I would like. No, this one tells you grants 1 victory point for each red card in neighboring cities. So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, let's get it, because if they also get this card, then it's gonna help me. Now, this one grants me 2 coins and 2 victory points for each gray card I have, which is useful. Yep. So I'm gonna take it and pay Olympia for it. And then I would also like this card to get some extra victory points. So let's see how we did. We're gonna go to war. I lost against both of them, but I think I'm given points for winning. We are second again, so Olympia was first, we are second, third was Rhodos, and then it was Babylon. So I think that's enough for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing, and I'll see you in my next one.